everyone, welcome back to another Tech-Diaries Series only here on Wan's channel. Again, this is Wan, your guide in the vast realm of technology, wherein we will unravel the wonders of tech, what it is, and more importantly, why we should appreciate it. So for today's video, I won't be showing to you any other technologies anymore, because for today I will share some stories about technology, and we will also interview some professionals about their experience in regards to technology. So are you excited? But first, let's answer this question. How does technology change your life? So back in the day, we don't really have a technology, so studying meant a lamp in darkness. Study hours are severely limited. Trying to read or write by a lamp is straining, so it is really hard to study in darkness. It is really hard to study without electricity. It is really hard to study without the help of technology. But with electricity, I can simply flip a switch and have light instantly. It seems small, but it makes a huge difference, especially for me as a student, because I can now stay up late at night just to study. I can now finish my assignments. I can now research. I don't have to worry about the time if it's too late in the evening or it is very dark, because I already have electricity. Now let's talk about smartphones, because it is one of the technologies that I don't have before when I was a kid. So this gadget is very important, especially today that I am currently taking up the course Bachelor of Industrial Technology, major in computer technology. So obviously this course really need this gadget, right? So when I was in elementary, I didn't have a cell phone. So in that time, I was not familiar with cell phones, or I didn't know how to use cell phones, and I was not familiar with social media. I didn't know Facebook, I didn't know YouTube, not until I went high school. So I had I had a phone when I think I was in second year high school already. So now that I am in college and I already have a gadget, I already have this phone, I realize how it changed my life as a student. So I will share to you today how. So with the use of smartphone, homework got a lot more easier. I can research, I can set reminders and take notes in one device. So these two simple technologies had made a big impact in my student life. And I will always be grateful for the convenience they bring in my everyday routine. Especially the gadget, it doesn't only help me with my assignments or in my school works, but it also helps me to entertain myself by watching TikTok or YouTube or any other websites. So smartphones doesn't only help us to study, but it is also helpful for entertainment. So that is my simple story and how technology changed my life. And yes, those are just simple things, but indeed, they changed my life completely. Since I am done sharing my experience, let us now ask some professionals to share their experience too. For today, we will have two teachers and we will ask them questions about teaching with the use of technology. So, let's hear them out.
Hi, sir. Thank you for joining me in this interview. By the way, I am Milan here. Second year college student from CPU Medical Extension Campus taking up the course Bachelor of Industrial Technology. Could you please introduce yourself and share a bit about your educational background?
I am Anthony. Some months ago, I graduated from Normal University and became a Bachelor of Secondary Education teacher in mathematics. Currently, I'm teaching Math 9 and 10 in Pedro B. Oy Calderon Memorial National High School.
Okay, since our technology today is constantly evolving and almost all of us are using it, our talk for today will be focused on technology. Are you ready, sir? This is my first question. What tips would you provide for other educators who wish to become better with technology?
Okay, always practice. Keep on practicing. Because technology, most especially my place where I'm working my school is basically a year before. And it was a bukid tulungan, but sometimes some of my colleagues kaya they do not know how to use this application. So what what they are doing is they keep on asking for help, and after that, they help them, then they keep on practicing. And now I could say that they are not newbies anymore. I think they are an expert when it comes to.
So how can teachers use both technology and the traditional teaching methods together to help students learn better?
I think it's a matter of your competency on what you are going to teach, because not all the time that you have to use technology in teaching. Most especially that certain technology is not available to your community. You have to localize your, what do we call this, your lesson.
Are there any specific technology tools or apps that you recommend for teachers who are just starting to use technology?
Oh, well, when just starting to use technology, most especially who are teaching mathematics, just simply know how to use or manipulate the Excel in Microsoft. Yes,
It's a bit
yes,
hard.
yeah. You know how to, so that we are able to, what do we call this one, to review if your answer is correct and get the correct solution. At the same time, the GeoGebra, because GeoGebra is a full package that has, what do we call this one, everything, geometry, graphing, and many more. Yeah, you have to know how to use Excel at the same time, how to manipulate GeoGebra.
You can also use it offline.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what can teachers do if their students or colleagues are not comfortable with using technology in the classroom?
I think it's, if they are not comfortable using technology in a classroom, maybe just simply ipaila-ila lang nila. Yeah, para at the same time, dili na sila ma-ihalas if they are not in the school na. When they go outside, they know, done that in our school.
Nabi, uban siya lagi ng mga gulang-gulang na ka ng mga pioneer na sa teachers, ka nang sila mahanag po sa technology. So how can teachers know if they are using technology in the right way and if their students are learning?
So it's a matter of your assessment. If the students are passing the exam with the aid of technology, I think you are on the right track. Yeah, it's a matter of the scores, your APS.
So you would choose what is more effective, the traditional.
A combination between the technology at the same time the traditional.
So in your class, sir, what is the disadvantage of using technology?
The disadvantage of using technology most of the time is the internet connection is fluctuated, so we have to find place where that certain technology is ay instead of kanang dapat kailangan ng internet ka na so dapat makita na ng ka na magpa-uli sa certain technology nga dili kailangan ng internet connection. Like for example, GeoGebra, dili siya kailangan ng internet connection. So, instead nga na ay certain technology na need of kuan. So, kato na siya available pa.
Okay, sir, thank you for sharing your insight. Mom, thank you for joining me in this interview. By the way, I'm Anna Miller, a second-year college student from City Natural Extension Campus, taking up the course Bachelor of Industrial Technology, major in Computer Technology. Could you please introduce yourself and share a bit about your educational background? Okay, so hello.
I am Kirsten Jane Tukafisher. I'm 26 years old. Then I graduated from Cebu Normal University with a course of BS Ed in major in physical sciences. So I currently teach in the Hinatilan Integrated School as a junior high school teacher.
Since our technology today is constantly evolving and almost every one of us uses it, our talk for today will be focused on technology. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm always ready.
Okay, this is my first question. How can you balance the use of technology with traditional teaching methods?
I can balance those two types of strategies by by I'm looking through my objectives. If my learning objectives is in using technology, so I will use technology. If not, so I will use the traditional method.
So how can you make sure that you still have the time to talk and connect with students when using technology in the classroom?
Can you repeat the question?
How can you make sure that you still have the time to talk and connect with students when using technology in the classroom?
So how can I still connect
Can you make sure that you still have the time to talk?
to talk? Okay, so by preparing my lessons ahead of time. So in using technology, so I make sure that my students will learn something using technology. So I will make sure to find some videos like that in the internet. Then after that, in the next morning or the next day, I will make use of that searched videos to integrate in my lesson. Then, in using and for the connection, I will use the messenger. So we have a GC of students. So I will let them know that I will have I will have we will have a quiz the next day, so that they can have a time to to study like that. So in the connection part, so I will use Messenger to chat them about important matters about our subject.
Yeah, so what can teachers do to solve any problems that come up in using technology? What can teachers do to solve any problems that come up in using technology?
What can teachers do to solve somehow?
To solve any problems that come up in using technology.
Okay. For example, in the classroom scenario, we cannot avoid that we have technical issues like when I open my netbook, loading siya, lagging, and so when that time comes that my network is lagging, I will use the opportunity to ask some review questions, recap questions like that until my network is on the go na lang. Pwede na siya mo open and I can open my PowerPoint presentation. So for example, another instance naman is when one classroom is the TV is, or the TV didn't work, cannot be open or on because nagbuba na siya kalit. So, akong gihimo ato is I open my notebook like that and when I teach, I put the notebook in front of the students. Very difficult if we don't have TV in projecting our presentation. The screen is too small. Then I have to like that to every student. Every classroom has 40 to 50 students like that.
So how can teachers use technology to help students think and solve problems?
Can teachers use technology solve problems? Okay, so we will. So in my class, my subject science. So I will let them see a video. Then I will ask some high critical thinking questions like that.
So if I would ask you, which do you prefer, the traditional teaching methods or the teaching with the use of technology, which is more effective?
Which is more effective. It depends. So I would like to use both the traditional and the technology. Pero mas gintahan ang na ay technology. Right? Why? It makes the students more engaged. Kanang ganahan kay sila kay wow, daghan kay sila makita nga videos. For example, I use simulations. For example, in my physics lesson, the balancing of force. We cannot see the force. How much force? Kanyang tao is 15 newton. Yeah, kanang tao is 30 newton. We cannot see that kind of force. So I use simulations in the laptop. I will project it into the TV so that they can have knowledge about that virtual simulation.
And since almost all your answers are the advantages of using technology, what do you think is the disadvantage of using technology in the classroom?
Kanang, like what I have told you mga previous na questions, kanang technical issues.
How about about the students,
About the students,
sa learning nila?
we will rely on technology. I would love to have hands-on learning to do that. But our school don't have that instruments, that laboratory equipment. So magsalig na lang gud mi technology, kanang virtual simulation because we don't have any class. Ganahan po ang hands-on learning. Really kayo magtanaw na sila.
Do you have anything to share to our audience, like summary or conclusion for the end our
No. Technology is not that bad. Okay, so technology helps us teachers in delivering our lessons. So, di man jud tanan nga ang teacher kana gini hasa kaayo. We need kanang aid. Need me og katabang po sa pagtudlo namo sa mga students.
Thank you for sharing your insights. What a great conversation.
Hello everyone. So, as you can see, I recently had the opportunity to interview some teachers and their insights were eye-opening. So, let's dive in to my realizations. So, listening to these teachers shed light to the transformative power of technology in the classroom. So it is clear that technology is not just a tool, it's a catalyst for engagement. So the teachers I spoke to emphasized how technology encouraged students to be more engaged and to participate more in their lessons. So as teachers, um, embracing technology seems like a neutral evolution. It simplifies administrative tasks, allowing more focus on the actual teaching, fostering a deeper connection with students. The shift towards technology in education is not just a trend, it's a necessity. Teachers are finding innovative ways to make learning more efficient, engaging, and enjoyable. That is why, as we navigate this digital era, let's embrace the endless possibilities that technology brings to our classroom. So that's the end of our video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.